Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm so grateful that you are here today. I hope that life is treating you well and you are relaxed and can sit back and enjoy my video. We ended up getting a lot of snow towards the end of this video. You'll see that it snuck up on us rather quickly, and there was a lot of to-dos on our winter to-do list that we pushed off and had to rush to get them done, like getting our chicken coop situated and a couple of other miscellaneous things around the homestead. When you're watching this, you'll see that I am using turkey, or the turkey carcass, to make bone broth. Our family, we have a separated family, so there are multiple Thanksgivings, and I completely offered to take the turkey bones home so I could make a delicious bone broth. I was reading online that turkey bones, or turkey specifically, can have higher lead content in the bones, so just be cautious as you're eating the bone broth. And again, I'm not a nutritionist, but just something that I researched. Later on this week, actually, I'll be picking up some suet, as well as some bones from the cows that our local meat guy has produced or processed for us. We will be getting a cow next year, but right now we're trying to see how much we're going to go through. So I ended up asking if we could have the suet and the bones from a previous cow or a previous customer that that our guy had, and he was more than welcome to, more than happy to give us those for a very, very small price. We'll be getting a butcher box from him for this season, and I'm so looking forward to that. That'll be more towards the end of December. There are a lot of things happening around the holidays. Me and my husband have been really conscientious about our health, which is kind of ironic that I'm making cookies right here. But towards the end of this is kind of a 2-week span of me filming and adding different clips. We've decided that we really want to turn our health around. And one of the things that people don't tell you, or that you don't see on the background of these videos, is yes, people are cooking and baking with healthy ingredients, as do we. However, one thing that they don't show you on the side of their baked goods and yummy pastries and coffee with honey is that a lot of these items have high sugar. And anything in an excess amount is not good for you. It's important to have the healthy ingredients, which is a huge step in the right direction. But I think in my case and in my family's case, we have to be very conscientious of what we are putting in our mouths. And even though I like to bake, even though I like to make sourdough, I'm having to kind of pull that back a little bit and save that for a special treat or a special occasion. The holidays are hard because we all have those moments of reflecting on the past year, looking over ourselves and seeing what we can improve on. But I think we all know what to do throughout the year. We all know that excess sugar is not good for us. We all know that, making a batch of cookies every single week may not necessarily be something you have to do. Even though it's fun to bake, maybe freeze them or give them to a friend or give them to a neighbor, save them for gifts for the holidays. And, guys, I'm only speaking for myself. I know that if I eat too much baked goods, too much carbs, too much bread, even though it has healthy ingredients and basic ingredients, if I make my own bread, I know I'll eat 5 slices of bread. I know I'll have not just one cookie when I make cookies. I'll have, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, and then I'll have a glass of milk with it. And unfortunately, the milk, in today's society is not that good for you. But if you just think about milk, for an example, what is milk used for? Right? It's used for our babies. It's used to increase our overall nutrients when we're younger and build our bodies. So it's important to think about that. Yes, it's okay to indulge. It's okay to splurge on occasion, but we need to think about what we're putting in our mouths on top of what the ingredients are. I decided to make, right here you're seeing me make monk fruit zucchini muffins. I ended up putting way too much monk fruit in the recipe. I even downsized it because I know that monk fruit can be 10 times sweeter than sugar. My daughter loved it, of course, and it was healthier. Monk fruit, pure monk fruit, which I'll get to in a second, has a lot of benefits to it. If you actually research pure monk fruit, it can have a lot of antioxidants in it. Now, this is current research. As we know, research can change and develop over time, but pure monk fruit, not erythritol-induced monk fruit, not a blended monk fruit that unfortunately you can get easily off the store. The one I got was GMO certified and organic, and it is pure monk fruit from a specific website that I researched and did thorough investigation on before I purchased it. And it was rather expensive, but that's something that I want to share with you is sometimes the stevia and the monk fruit can be blended with other things like erythritol, which is not good at all, or even sucralose, which has been linked to I don't want to say it, but has been linked to specific diseases, let's say, that are totally, totally bad for us. You may be asking, why are you speaking to us, or how do you know? Well, maybe later on in another video I can go over some of my diet and my nutrition background. I have gained and lost weight. I've done many, many different diets, and I know now what works for my body and what affects me. And I'm hoping I can maybe share that with you guys later on in an expanded video. But for now, I wish you guys the best in your holidays. I will be splurging and enjoying. I'm just going to be more conscientious of what I'm putting in my mouth. That's all. Have a happy holiday, and I'll see you in the next video.